morning, everybody. Thank you for joining us in the IDS Showroom. My name is Kate and this is Kat. We look after the showroom here if you do any virtual visits or in-house visits with us. We're showing you this morning a small selection of the new Revolution costumes that are coming in. We just wanted to give you a peek, little preview. So they are coming in June. So if you've got shows in July, then obviously get your orders in, because if you do want the stock, obviously for your show dates, then you need to get an order on the system. So as I said, we've only got seven costumes this morning, but this is just a little preview because they do look different. These images are all on the website, and all the other costumes that are coming in are on the website, so you check out the website. But these are just a few. So Kat's going to start us off.
We're going to start off with this gorgeous, and I absolutely love this colour. It's got to be one of my favourite colours. It's this gorgeous teal, kind of mid-calf length dress. It's like a shift dress sort of style. And as you can see, it's got a shine to the fabric. So it's a soft fabric. It's not like kind of that plasticky, metallic-y fabric. It is like soft. Satin, isn't it? Yeah, that's the one. It's like a satin sort of sheen on there. As you can see, it's got the kind of loose cowl neck, which I just think is such a lovely, flattering, mature line. So something maybe for your more kind of your older dancers, but this one does go through all the sizes. And then on the back here, it's got like a V. So again, really flattering, kind of more mature, sophisticated sort of line. So it's a very sophisticated dress. And I just want to point out that so the title, all of our Revolution costumes all have a song title as their stock name. This one's called It's Quiet Uptown, which, if you think of the song from Hamilton, is kind of a really gorgeous, elegant, kind of sad in a way, like a soft sadness sort of lyrical song. And I just think I can picture a group dance with that and it being one of those really gorgeous emotional pieces. So it could go for that, it could go for something completely on the other end of the spectrum with something kind of officey, maybe even a little jazz with like a New Yorker sort of style heel. That would also work. I just think it would, you can kind of leave it up to interpretation with this one. It does also have slits down the side and a leotard base, so you've got all those kind of lovely elements that help with the dancing style, so you can get your leg lines out and all of that. I just think it's beautiful, and the colour on stage will just be absolutely stunning.
So when we showed that lot of the girls, I can wear that out for an evening. Yeah. It's a real dressy costume. Next one's a fun one. I think we all like this one. Lots of spots, as you can see. Multicoloured. So it's got the lovely trim of pink and the turquoise, and it's got a crossover back there. Quite open with the crossover with the different colours. Big bow on the front. It's just a fun dress. We just love it. It could be used for lots of different themes, either Grease, Diner, Willy Wonka. What else were we thinking when we looked at it this morning?
Anything kind of quirky and fun,
it's just
and
a really pretty, really happy sort of dress. Yeah. We just love it. It's got a leotard base. I think it's only one layer of net just to give you a bit of fullness on the skirt there, with a lycra top. So that there is a bit of stretch to that, as you can see. So obviously made to dance in. It's a lovely little dress, and it comes with a bow tie. All the Revolution things come with their accessories. So a little hair bow for the hat. It's just a really super little costume, that one. There you go.
The next one, again, we've gone really quiet and muted tones with this one, really understated. It's amazing. We love this. It's so fun. It is completely covered in fringe. So you've got the really hot pink, really, really bright neon orange and neon yellow at the bottom there as well. All that movement. So as you can see, samba, salsa, kind of upbeat, sassy jazz, it will really work for that one. If you do kind of Latin styles in your school and you're thinking, I want something that's a Latin costume, this will be really fantastic because you'll get all that movement with the fast footwork. It will really complement that sort of style. You've got at the top, it's quite a high neck, and then you've got like a mesh backed panel at the top there. And then on the back, you've got popper fastenings at the top, and then a crisscross. It also goes quite high on the back. It's a flattering line, so you get that kind of elegant style, but it's also quite high, so you could get a bra line on there and it wouldn't be seen. It comes with a snap band, that you can either wear on your wrist, or it is kind of designed to go around your ponytail to give your ponytail that little bit of height. Again, sassy, we love it. And yeah, just how fun is that?
It's nice.
All the
And the
movement.
fringe, it's a lovely heavy fringe. I know sometimes when you get fringe costumes, they skimp on the fringe, but this has got a lovely heavy, where you can see as Kat's moving it.
Yeah,
Because it's a nice quality fringe, it does move, you know, beautifully.
definitely.
No, that's a goer, definitely. It's another style. This one's called Versailles, as you can see, which is obvious by the design. We did this one a while ago, and it is a character costume. You know, you can see it's beautiful, really highly sequined, front and back, with that sort of bodice on the front and the big bow. It comes with a fan. There you go. And there's a choker, and there's a little hair thing. Kat was saying earlier that when we did this before, she used to get a lot of special orders for this. I think if you're doing a classical ballet, then obviously a period ballet, then this would be perfect. It's got a velvet bodice with the sequin applique on the top. Then it's got the lace over there. Just a very pretty dress. I mean, it is, you know, if for teachers that keep costumes, I think this is one that you would reuse if you're doing a classical ballet. There's lots of ballets that you could use this. Romeo and Juliet for the ball scene. You know, I think it's a very pretty costume, this one.
Beautiful. Those sequins are just amazing.
Yeah.
There you go. And to go down again, another little sort of themed avenue. So you've got this gorgeous kind of 60s flared number. So you've got the bright colours on that one and then the flared sleeve. But these sleeves are also really clever because they're going to stay tight until the flare. Sometimes with a flared sleeve, it's too loose. And when they move their arms up and things, the flare drops. Whereas because this is a tight sleeve still, you'll get the effect of the flare without losing the costume when you do arm lines. So that's brilliant. You've got the sparkle collar there. And then on the back, a little clip fastening at the top and a little opening. Again, it's not too big an opening, so if you want to wear bras and things underneath, you can. And then the sparkly hot pants on there. So it's a bike tard sort of style. It comes with an Alice band in a complementary colour picked out from the design there. Austin Powers,
Definitely.
anything 60s.
Yeah.
And sometimes you don't necessarily want a girly dressy sort of style. You might want to do something with a little bit more kind of fierceness. This would be great for that. It
Great
works
little
really
tap
well.
number. I've left the covering over. It comes attached with this tissue just covering the buckle.
That just
I've
protects
just left
it.
As you can see, it's like a Diamante buckle on there.
There we go.
Which obviously when it's on stage will catch the light. So you could use that again for lots of different things, couldn't you?
Yeah,
I
definitely.
mean, those 60s Beatles numbers, if lots of people put Beatles numbers in their show, so I mean that's something that you could use for that.
Definitely.
Next one's a pretty little pink gingham. We always like this fabric. Again, it's very versatile, can be used for lots of different things. You could use it for a cowboy, you know, with a cowboy hat, land dancing, something like that, with a boot. But I think it's a pretty little. What's that? There's a musical. What's that musical called with the plant in it?
Oh, Little Shop of Horrors.
Little Shop of Horrors.
Yeah,
that
gorgeous.
makes me think that's a super little costume would go with that sort of era, wouldn't it?
It's very cutesy.
It is, yeah. I mean, you could put a sort of straw bonnet or something with it, but for me, I see sort of, or even hairspray.
Yeah, I
one
see
of
it
the
with a big
characters,
ponytail.
yeah, or pigtails. You
with a
know,
lot of-
in hairspray, you could do that one. It's got double straps with the back straight, quite a high back on that one. It does have another strap underneath. Let me just show you that one. And they're adjustable, which are great. We love the adjustable straps. Comes with a hairband, just plain white. These are shorts, if you can see that. Yeah,
I love it. Day at the beach.
yeah, it could
Picnics.
be. Yeah, it is really versatile.
Summer afternoons, that
Yeah.
sort of style. Summer holidays.
Yeah, and I was going to say it has got a leotard. I just wanted to show you underneath the shorts. There is a leotard inside.
Just
So that gives you,
extra
gives you a
security.
nice shape. So once you've got that leotard on, then the overdress will just hang nicely.
Yeah, gorgeous.
Really nice.
And then our final one for you today is this gorgeous unitard, which is amazing. I love this. And it's a lovely green colour. We're on green at the moment because of the Wicked trailer and the premiere. So we're thinking Wicked. A bit kind of darker Wicked. And you could do something like the monkeys with this. Also very sassy, very kind of confident in this costume. It's got these amazing shoulder pads, which give a great kind of shaping to the shoulder, very almost Madonna-ish.
Oh, and also, if you were doing sort of spacey theme,
yeah,
you know,
space would work for this. Futuristic.
Like yeah, it would.
So at the top here, you've got the mesh panel that goes into a sequin panel, and then a nice low zip at the back. So it's got a high back. Down into the mesh, and then you've got the sequin panels at the bottom. Now, what is really special about this costume is all the way through it is fully lined. So this is not a singular piece of lycra. This is backed. This is fully lined from head to toe, which I think is really special in a catsuit. And if we especially get a lot of customers saying that their older dancers don't feel confident in their costumes, especially when it's a catsuit. The fact that they'd have a double layer, I think, will give them that little bit more confidence, because they've got a little bit more security and they're not going to feel quite so, perhaps, even though they're fully covered, exposed, because they are tight costumes and we do know that. But
and lycra clings, this is the thing, lycra will cling, especially around the bottom and around the hips, and if you've got that double layer inside,
just gives them
gives them a nice shape.
Gives them that confidence as well. So so that's gorgeous. So we do have 42 brand new Rev costumes available. You might have seen them on our website. These are the ones that we have samples of so far. We're going to take you through and show you all of them, because we know those Revolution costumes, they are that little bit more, they are that bit special. Yeah, if you've got principal dancers, you're doing competition routines, you want something that's full of sparkle, full of accessories and character, the Revolution costumes are perfect. As we mentioned earlier as well, we do offer a Revolution special order service. So if the 42 brand new ones aren't enough, you can go onto the Revolution website, and anything that shows us in stock in their main stock, so not on the Rev rack, anything that's in their main stock, we can order in for you from America. So Revolution, the world is your oyster. You've got all of those to choose
Just
from.
make sure that you, obviously the lead time on that, I think we're quoting, are we quoting 4 to 6 weeks?
4 to 6 weeks, so just allow a little bit more time.
So obviously you do need to be well planned, because there's nothing worse than waiting for costumes just before a show. But you know, if you've got shows coming up in the autumn, and you want something a bit different, then you know, look on the Revolution website and see, and there might be something on there that you particularly like. You know, order it now, get them in, so you're not panicking at the last minute for costume. So.
Fabulous. Well, anyone who's got shows coming up in the next couple of weekends in May, we wish you all the very best of luck. If we can help you with any last minute bits, please get on the phone or give us an email. As always, the IDS Showroom is open for virtual visits or in-person visits. We'd love to see you. As Kate mentioned, autumn shows coming up. Never too early to start getting organised and getting costumes sorted.
Or even like you were saying, Kat, if you've got a last minute, I did get an email from one of my customers who came to the showroom last month. Her show's coming up, and she said that she's stuck on one number. She said, I might be in touch because I'm stuck on one number. I can't seem to sort it. So, you know, if you want to just do a quick virtual call, if there's one number you're sort of panicking on and you just want to do a quick call, we can do that for you, just to show you some ideas, because I know it's tricky, you know, choosing them on the website and in the catalogue. They do look different when you see them in person, or when we do a virtual even, it shows up the sequins and the sparkle. So any last minute ones, then obviously do get in touch with us and we'll slip you in and do a quick visit.
Have a lovely week. See you next week, same
Okay,
time.
bye-bye.
Bye-bye.